Hi everyone, Steve here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look at our Thetford ceramic cassette toilet. It's considered a high bowl toilet in nice white color. So folks, I want to start off with giving you some dimensions so you can be sure it's going to fit with your needs, right? So I have a height from the base of the toilet, I got it on top of a turntable today, from the base of the toilet to the top of the seat is 19 1/4 inches tall, and with the seat on there it adds about another inch. The width of the seat is 13 3/8 inches wide, and the depth of the whole unit, whenever I have the bowl assembly on top turned like it is orientated now, from the front to the very farthest back part sticking out, 23 3/4 inches. Now what's unique about this design, one, it's a ceramic toilet bowl, not fully plastic like a lot of other ones, but this one can actually twist. And I do have to turn it here a little bit so I can hold a little better. But you can literally rotate this bowl whichever direction you need to set it up. So if you want a front-facing toilet, let's say, now you can face it like that on the wall and give you a traditional front-facing toilet. If you need to spin it left or right, like I had it when we started today, you can do that. And now, depending on how your hookup is in your RV camper, you could put it in here this way, or again, rotate it the opposite way as well, giving you multiple options, or even an angle if that's what you need, for using it in an RV camper and giving you the most space possible as far as options. So coming in from the top down, while I've got it here, you can see the bowl hole there. On the front here, there's a lever. That's what you would use to open and close that valve. And then when you flush it, it's going to shoot out here and it's going to spray down and around, cleaning off the bowl with ease. Now this, unlike some of the other toilets we carry, is not a soft close lid or seat, so they literally would just fall down. So you might want to make sure that you're watching that as far as slamming the lids, kids getting in and out at nighttime of the bathroom and whatnot. This does feature an electric flush panel and button. So the blue button here, once you have this wired up to your rig, will just push that to flush. And it has a pretty long length of cable for you to do that. So you have plenty of room there for getting that installed. They give you a little bitty bottle here of this treatment, Aquachem Blue, for the toilet bowl and everything. You obviously have different access panels and access to different things on this as well. So coming around to the back side of the toilet, you have your water hookup here. All right, so that would just hook onto your RV camper's unit. You have the plug-in here for plugging in to match your electronics on your, again, camper, RV, whatnot. And this is the cassette, as we call it, for the toilet. So you're going to want to be taking this out whenever it's time to remove this from the unit. And to do that, you got to make sure that it's unlocked from the front there. Now I can pull it out. So now I've got the whole cassette out. You can kind of see down inside of here. This is where the cassette sits. This is the cassette, as it's called. And as you can see, it has nice heavy-duty plastic wheels too. And then on the front here, whenever you pull this out, a lot of these don't have this feature, but this actually has a nice pullable handle. So now almost like a kind of luggage, if you will, like a carry-on size, that's what you got to work with here. Now you can pull this and easily get it to wherever you need to dump it. And then of course, when you're not using it, you can close that handle back down and everything. And then come back up here to the front with this cassette, so you can see the top. Whenever you're pulling the lever and stuff up top of the toilet itself, that's what's opening and closing all of this in one fluid motion. It's actually pulling this back and opening this. And then whenever you close that latch, it's again doing all of that with this latch from the front whenever you're manipulating it. And then when it's time to dump, you take it to the dump site. You simply spin this over. You want to be about a 45-degree angle. That way when you come down, you're coming down slowly into your hole, dumping it, versus just a quick, fast pace. And the cap twists off. It even has some built-in measurements on the plastic there. So that's what you're going to use for your treatment and stuff. After you've done rinsed out the cassette tank here and everything, you're going to put your treatment back in there. And then again, once you've finished everything, got it cleaned out, and you're ready to reload everything, you just simply slide it back in, and now you're ready to go. That locks it in place to where you can't move it or take it out again until it's unlocked. So again, a great option for you. 4.63 gallons to be exact. Again, a nice ceramic bowl, not plastic, but the lid and the seat are plastic. And again, the seat rotates 180 degrees, giving you nice space for putting it into your camper RV wherever you need to. Well, folks, I think that's going to wrap it up for our quick look at this Thetford ceramic cassette toilet. I'm Steven. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.